let me be one of the first people to say, welcome to Pisces season. Come on in, the water's fine. I am getting ready to celebrate my birthday. My birthday is February 25th. Oh my goodness. I'm excited to just do nothing. The older I get, the less I want to do ever. I do want to do one thing though, and that one thing is I want to make some cute nails for myself. To be completely honest, I kind of feel like those kids that show up to school without their homework, because this time around, I don't have anything in my back pocket. We'll get to that a little later. Sorry also if you happen to hear a little pitter-patters. One of my kitties is playing with her toy, so you might hear a little pause. Any hoosers, I want to make myself some nails. I have a vibe that I think I want to kind of entertain, but I'm not married to it, so it can change. I want to make this video into something super fun for us all to kind of watch and for me to do. So I'm gonna try to show you how I build my mood boards. Is that interesting to you? I hope. I haven't decided what I want to do, whether I want to make myself some press-ons. I initially wanted to just put extensions on, but something about press-ons has been like, I don't know, just feeding my soul as of lately, you know? I like the fact that I can keep them. That's really fun for me. I have a bunch of press-ons that I've made for myself, and I keep them just because, I don't know, like I just like to see my growth in terms of nail art. And yeah, it's just super fun to have like a physical record of my nail art, you know? Obviously, whenever I apply extensions, I'm needing to remove them completely, therefore destroying my art, you know? Which is kind of, there's an appeal to that as well. It's an interesting exercise considering that you spend hours upon hours on a set of nails for yourself, which you will then destroy, you know, so that you can make yourself some new ones. But I really like the thought of keeping some of them at least. So we're gonna get started, babe. We're gonna try and see how this works out. I'm gonna make myself a board. I can record the screen and then we can like design it together, and then hopefully by then I'll decide whether I'll make the press-ons or just apply extensions, because either way is good for me. So if you want to hang out with me for a little bit, check out my process, my creative process if you will, and make some dope nails for my birthday. These are gonna be extra super special. Then I hope they'll keep on watching. Let me figure out how to screen record right quick. That would be helpful, right? I'm telling you guys, I feel so unprepared today. Okay. Feel like Chad. Okay. All right, friends. This is like a sneak peek into what my Pinterest homepage, For You page, looks like. For some reason, there's been a lot of Britney recently. I don't know why. I love Britney, by the way. Alrighty, so I mentioned a vibe, and the vibe that I feel I'd like to explore is kind of like a Y2K vibe, but dark Y2K. There is something in my eye. What, Joey? Jerry wants in on the fun as well. Want to help the mommy? Want to help design some nails for the mommies? Okay. Let's create a board. Yeah. Let's try B-Day for Pisces season. I don't know, girl, just... Alright, so it's already kind of starting us off, right, with some zodiac related pictures. Let's just explore this for like a good few seconds and see if there's anything that I like. And to be honest, there is not. Alright, so let's move on. So dark Y2K. Let's see what comes up with... Ooh, okay. I feel like I'm so close to you. Sorry. Okay. So a little bit about me. I love a nice balance between girly, but also a little, I don't want to say like tomboy, because it's not that serious, you know? But like whatever the opposite of girly is, tomboy. I love a good pink and black situation. So I would love to kind of go toward that. Let's see, what else? Okay, so I'm loving these purses. So I can maybe get some inspo out of that. So as you can see, I'm not sticking to examples of nails. I want to do my best to kind of get inspired so that I can create my own kind of design. And really, it's difficult because when it comes to Pinterest, a lot of us are on Pinterest, and a lot of nail artists do get inspiration from Pinterest. So, but I feel like we can all kind of come up with our own thing, even if we're looking at the same pictures. For instance, different aspects of that picture that stand out to different nail artists, if that makes sense. So, ooh, star necklace, love. Oh my gosh, I love her makeup. Pinning it. Let me lock in for a second on Pinterest and get a bunch of pictures together, okay? For my sketches, I like using Canva. I found a nail template on there that I use to draft up my designs, and it's been super helpful for planning things out. I do have a Canva subscription, but the tools that I'm using here should also be available for free if you just create an account. I know a lot of people use Procreate, but since I don't have an iPad, I stick with Canva. Plus, I can use it on my phone, and it's also what I use for my thumbnails, so it's nice to have everything in one place. Alright, I took a screenshot of my mood board and uploaded it into Canva. This helps me get a feel for the overall vibe without having to flip between different apps or websites. I like having everything right there on one screen. For sketching, I use a stylus pen. You don't need anything fancy. I got mine for about $20. I'll link it down below if you're interested. It works with both smartphones and iPads, but it doesn't have a ton of features, which is fine for me since I only use it for this. It's just made my workflow a little smoother. I start by picking a color for the marker tool and filling in the nail shape. It's not perfect, but that's okay. It's just a sketch to guide the design. Since I'm adding color to all of my bases, I just copy and paste the fill and adjust the shades later. I'll let you guys watch me work for a bit since this is pretty self-explanatory. All right, guys, it's the next day. I am pumped. I'm honestly a little nervous because I feel like I'm just so excited about these being my birthday nails that I'm like psyching myself out a little bit. So I'm trying to like keep it fun, keep it light, very unserious, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, is what I keep telling myself. Also, before I begin, I feel like I have to say something because I just reached a huge milestone in my YouTube journey, y'all. We are over 1,000 strong in this community. I'm so psyched. You guys have no idea. I've been working for this moment so hard, so long. It's huge for me. This is a huge milestone, and I just cannot thank you guys enough. Thank you so much. I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to distract from the task at hand, which are birthday nails, but I just had to dedicate a little bit of time to that because that milestone has been just something that I really, really wanted to achieve. What a great birthday present from the universe. Let's move it along. I'm excited about these nails. I already have my cover tips on. All there is left to do is just like pick a design and get to it. So we've already established the mood board and the rough sketch, rough draft, if you will, of what these nails are going to look like. So each of these is going to have a different design. I don't know if I'm gonna kick myself in the butt for it later, but so be it. So this is what the design looks like. You guys saw me use different elements from the mood board. The best thing to do, the airbrushing first, because it does get a little messy. Your girl is a little messy, okay? One of you did suggest that I just wear a glove and cut the tips off and airbrush in that manner, but I just feel like it's so wasteful, you know? So I'm gonna use a napkin instead. I've seen other nail artists do this, and basically just grabbing a napkin, folding it, and using that to kind of block the airbrushing activity. So that's what I'm going to do. So the first nail that I'm going to be taking care of is the stripy nail. So I'm going to first turn the nail cam on, because what are you doing? I didn't realize I wasn't recording. My mistake. I'm going to paint the nail with black gel polish. I'm going to airbrush the pink stripes, and then I'm just going to pull out some star charms once we have everything already good to go on the nail, so on and so forth. I'm having such a brain farty kind of day. All right, so I did apply a coat of base after I finished applying my tips, because I don't want to do any more filing. I could just remove the shine with a buffer, but I just don't want to do that. I'm just going to use some primer and create a sticky surface on the nail. I don't know if this is something that you should do, but you know, it just makes sense in my head. Yo, my hands are so freaking dry. Oh my gosh, look, it's crazy. They're so itchy too. All right, and I'm just gonna add my black on here. I'm probably going to have to do 2 coats to this. I'm going to grab my fine liner brush and then hit that cuticle as carefully as I can possibly get it. Ooh, calm down, my duck. The most annoying thing is when you accidentally get some of this black gel polish onto your cuticle, because it's so freaking hard to remove it. Ugh. I should not have had that second cup of coffee. Dang. All right, no, it looks okay. I'm going to add the second coat to this at the matte top, and then we'll get ready for the airbrush. I've gone ahead and gotten the airbrushing out of the way, and I also made sure to apply all the black bases that I'm going to be applying. And now I can go ahead and move on to the rest of the bases. I like to do all the bases first and then do the nail art as we go. So this is the nail that is going to have, let me pull it up, that is going to have that blue and red plaid design. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I've been eyeing my Bessie collection for the perfect blue. We actually have several blues. I'm so happy. I also have this one. This is from the Beauty Pure. This also looks like a good possibility, but let's open these up and see the real deal. Ooh, wow, this is so pretty. This is such a rich blue. It's more like a cobalt blue, I feel, but yeah, so that's beautiful. Let's check this one out. I have a feeling that this one's a little too light. Yeah, it's pretty light. I don't know if this is the vibe. Let me set that one off to the side. Let me check this other one. These are really hard to open lately. Ooh, this is interesting. This is more of a muted blue. It's also really nice. I kind of feel like, well, okay, let me open the other one. So this one looks more like a periwinkle. I don't know. This is really pretty though. The red that I'm gonna use for the plaid is either going to be this one from the Beauty Pure. I really like this one just because it's so bright. It super stands out, you know? Oof. Yeah, this also has a hint of orange in it. I really like that. But then I also have this other red from Yogurt Gel. And this one is more of like a true red. I kind of like this a little bit more. Ooh. All right, so I'm kind of leaning away from this one. And I'm leaning away from this red. This and this pair really well and really give off the same vibe of the skirt. I'm gonna go with this red and this blue. This is a really pretty blue. I like it. Looks good. And let me do the base color for the ring finger, which is going to be a red. I think I'm going to use this red just so that the color palette is cohesive. I don't want to use anything that's too bright. Ooh, this red is delicious. I'm also really liking the airbrushed nails. You know, I really should be practicing a little bit more with my airbrushing because these sure did take me like 2.5 hours to do. It's ridiculous. But I'm glad I got them to a point where I'm happy with the design and the thickness of each of the lines. Okay, cool. So we've got the base colors on the left hand. And now I'm going to go ahead and do the ones on the right. I've really come to enjoy painting plaid. The brushes that I use are linked below as well if you're curious, but I'm using a long liner brush to create thick lines, then layering in thinner lines for variation. To keep everything crisp, I flash cure in between each layer. next is the leopard print nail. I didn't have the exact light brown gel that I needed, so I'm mixing a bit of brown into this pastel yellow to get the right shade. For the French tip, I'm not the best at these, but I make it work. I'm applying 2 coats of gel for full coverage. For the spots, I'm using my potted gel and a dotting tool to place the brown dots first. Then I'll go in and add the darker outlines. Now for the flocking powder nail, here's what I've learned from working with this material. Always wear a mask while handling it. You really don't want to inhale any of this stuff. To get the best effect, use a base color that is as close as possible to the flocking powder shade. This helps prevent any visible bald spots. For this nail, I'm using pink gel as my base for the hearts. I'm curing it and then applying rhinestone glue over top. Before curing the glue, I pour the flocking powder over it to completely cover the surface. Once that's done, I cure it and dust off the excess. You can wash your hands normally with flocked nails, but if you're using lighter colors, they tend to get a bit dingy over time. I found that brighter or deeper shades hold up better. Honestly, this has felt like such a long day. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm done with one hand. Well, the painting portion. I did go ahead and top coat this nail. I didn't realize that I had not top coated it when I added the flocking. So I kind of had to carefully go around the hearts to actually do it, but it looks so good. Also, this nail so far is my favorite. The cheetah. I like it. This nail, however, this is the airbrush nail. I really thought I was going to like this the most. It's the one I like the least, and I can't really tell if it's because the airbrushing is making the entire nail look kind of hazy, or if I just don't like the top coat that I used. I used this one. This is the wipe top gel from Bandy, and I've used it before. I've liked it. It really didn't feel like it was standing out to me too much. I actually prefer the mirror top gel. This is the non-wipe top coat from Bandy. I like this one so much because can you see the difference? You can see the difference, dude. It's crazy. These are super glossy, super glassy looking, and this one is just kind of dull. I can't really tell if it's just because of the airbrushing or what. At the end, I am going to top coat it with the mirror top gel and see if that makes a difference. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to this nail because I will be working on my right hand with my non-dominant hand. I tried my best not to do anything too intricate for this hand. I think the only real painting that I have to do on my right hand is a couple of stars, or maybe just one star. I might just do one big star on this one and add the flocking and then be done with that nail. And then the zebra stripes on this one. But before I add the zebra stripes, I want to add a magnet gel because I feel like that would look so much cuter. Also, I kind of want to add a cat eye gel on here too. I'm kind of leaning toward the M39 because I feel like that's what makes the most sense with a hot pink base. Oh, that looks really pretty. It's kind of doing something weird up here, which is kind of annoying, but it's all right. Oh, my memory card is full to the brim. Hang on. Oh boy, oh my gosh, it's gonna take an hour to transfer the files. All right, so what I'm gonna have to do is lose the face cam and just use my phone for the next few designs. And then we'll put the charms and stuff. We'll do all that tomorrow because I think that's more doable for me. Otherwise, I'm gonna be here all night. Okay, this is the angle that we kind of have to go with. Hopefully you can see. If not, I apologize for the weird angle. There's still this really strange, like, weird gradient there, but it's just gonna have to be what it is, you know? I don't think you saw any of that. I don't think I can see any of that. Okay, I like that. You'll see it at the end. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do the zebra print. Wish me luck. Alright guys, it's the next day. I feel like we've gone through so many looks in this one video. I have to film in chunks because, as we all know, nails take a super long time to do. So, we're finally ready for charms. So, this is where we are. I love my left hand. It looks great. In great shape. Everything is looking the way that I wanted it to. The right hand, I will be completely honest, I love the zebra print, I love the star, but I do feel like there's something missing up here, so I'm just gonna have to make up with charms. I'm okay with that. So I brought out a bunch of my charms. So here is what we've got going, okay? This is just some of the things. What I want to do is focus more on the silver theme that is typically found within Y2K. I brought out these chains. I think I'm going to go ahead and just put the chain down once and for all on this finger or on this nail. I also love the way that we used to have all these extra chains on purses or handbags. That's definitely a Y2K nostalgic moment for me. Yeah, fudge it. We're going to take it one thing at a time. Initially, I wanted to just pick out a bunch of charms that I liked and then use whatever it is that I was going to use, but we're just going to take it one nail at a time. So I'm just going to clean off my nails with some isopropyl alcohol because I did put on some moisturizer before starting. My poor hands are literally stinging at the moment. Also, the flocking is holding up really well. Check it out. I'm so happy. So I'm just going to grab my crazy top and a liner brush. Oh, and let me take out the chain first. So with my liner brush, I'm just going to grab a little bit of my crazy top. And gonna flash cure and then add a little bit more right there. I don't even think you can really see that, but just gonna add a little more. And I'm just going to clip that part off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add another one of these strands, maybe this one. Yeah, I kind of like that. Ooh. Oh. I like it. Let me move on to the thumbnail, because for the thumbnail, I really want to use these. These are so cute. They're just little purple stars and silver moons. So pretty. So what if I do something like this and then put this guy in the center? Wait a freaking minute. That is so cute. So I'm going to add a little bit there. And this one. Flash cure. I'm going to grab this guy and dunk it in. And then just put it over top. And I will be adding a layer to kind of protect everything toward the end, because I don't want the silver to start getting dingy. Love it! Alright, I think I want to add a couple of those. I think what I want to add to this one is just, I don't know, maybe something that'll help the hearts kind of pop out more and look less dingy, because now I feel like they're starting to look a little dull. Okay, humor me here. I'm gonna do something. Okay, I think I want to add some spikes down this nail. Not me almost forgetting that I was filming a video. My bad. So I made a boo-boo. I don't like my pinky nail after trying to do something I shouldn't have done. Everything else is fine. I've gone ahead and top coated the rest of these. I definitely feel like that top coat that I was talking about is a lot shinier than the other wipe top gel from Bandy. Yeah, it's official. I have found my favorite top coat. Unfortunately, this is only available to Canadians, so when am I going to be able to get this again? I don't know. Anyway, I don't like what I did here on the pinky, so I am going to remove it once I'm done with everything. I'm going to remove and do it again because I just don't like it. I don't know what I was doing. I wanted to protect the rhinestones, so I added rhinestone glue over top, and then that just made like everything look bumpy for some reason. Not for some reason, because I added too much and I shouldn't have done that. So yeah, I'm gonna finish charming up my nails. So I did pull out a charm. I think I want to add this one to the index finger here. I think that'll look really cute. Something like that. So I'm gonna do that and then we'll figure out the rest, okay? Okay, cool. So I added the top coat to this as well, and it looks super shiny now. I love it. As far as charms for the red middle finger, the best thing for me to do here is to just add a bunch of these tiny stars. So this is the sketch, the little black circles that I did. I was hoping to make those the little hoops that I have, which are, where are they? Which are these, but it's gonna look kind of whack. Like, that's it? That's all you're putting on there? So I was thinking maybe something like this. I wish these were all different sizes so that I could do... Wait, this kind of looks really cute. But anyway, you know what I'm trying to do here. Probably don't, because I don't even know. I'm just gonna start gluing stuff down, bro. That's all I can do at this point. I just have such limited dexterity with my left hand that it's so frustrating. I just don't like that it's so simple looking. Okay, so I like this. I do like that. I need to add something else to it though. We need to make it more. Everything. Ooh, I kind of like that actually. I could add different sizes so that it's not all so uniform. Yeah. Okay. Direction. We found her. Where the heck? Oh. Y'all, I have a mess on my desk now, which makes it really difficult to find my supplies. All right, I'm gonna quickly cure that one because I don't want them to shift around too much. Yeah, now they look like they belong together. So this nail, what do I want for this nail? I honestly was kind of just thinking something super simple. Kind of was thinking maybe one of these little melty hearts. Let me show you. So something like this. Oh, you know what? Might as well. I do want that on there. So I want that. And then I should also add some more of those little silver spheres. I'm just gonna add a star here on the zebra nail. I really like these dangly stars, you know, like this. Ooh, yes, definitely. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at just that because I don't want to overwhelm myself with too much to do. I want to add something here though. Something's missing and I cannot put my finger on it. All right, I think what I have to do right now is just clear my desk for 2 seconds because I'm about to lose my absolute shit. And like, I can't move, I feel tense. So I'm just gonna quickly clean up what I have here and then figure out what the heck I'm gonna do with this ring finger. I also want to do something else with this star, but I don't know what else to do, bro. I'll come back refreshed, recharged, and I promise we're gonna finish. All right, guys, we did it. Finally finished. I'm so happy. I love my birthday nails. They're so cute. It took me literally what felt like all week long. It took me quite a few days to get these done. This was a journey as per usual. You know, I actually thought that I was going to have a really difficult time with my right hand given that I hadn't done as much nail art, like painting wise, as I did on my left, but I'm not mad at it. I think it was a great move to add the cat eye to the pinky as well because it was just looking quite unfinished. It did warp my nail just a little bit. I don't really care. I'm fine with it. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. watch me mess with it a couple days from now. It doesn't bother me at the moment. I think it's just because I'm over it. I'm ready to just kick back, cuddle with my kitties. I'm gonna enjoy some wine. That's pretty much it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so appreciative of all of you. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed this video, please do hit the like button down below. It helps me out so much and I'd really appreciate it. If you want to hang out with me in the future and if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe. I'd love to have you. I hope I see you guys next time. Bye.